guess.
Okay, Mark, because if you're absolutely ready to go, then we're live.
Nice. What?
Are we live?
Yes.
We are so live.
Yeah, I need to This is what you get for messing with my settings.
I don't know if we're live or not.
We're live.
Wow, we're live.
We also have been off, so I'm just gonna.
What do you mean we're a bit off?
Yeah, no.
We could never be off.
That's the wrong
This is
God
this
damn
is
it.
the highest production stream we've ever had.
Here we go.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, miners,
much better.
gamers, dwarves, prospectors, deacons, priests, service industry workers, and truck drivers in Europe, North America, Asia, and Africa. Welcome to the Ghost Ship Games Thursday stream. You're rocking with 3 of the 4 original Ghost Ship Games bad boys. Me, Mark, and Jacob. And we're all in a really small room, and we're all smoking cigars, and it's making us really sick, but we're hoping it's going to make us look really cool. And today we're here to talk about Mark's big enemy of the week, which is the sun. Here joining us today to talk about his problems with the sun is Mark. Hello, Mark. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, thank you for letting me be on the stream.
This is for record. This is how Mark actually sounds.
Oh, I forgot to activate my Mark voice filter.
Yeah, dude, your modulator thing was off. Not a lot of people know this because we haven't really mentioned it before, but Mark's actually a mouse. I think a lot of people assume that we're all 4 of the GSG bad boys are human beings, but it's not quite true. Mark is actually an adorable little mouse.
Fun fact,
we have him.
He inspired the helium tanks here on the district.
Yeah. But we have him using a voice modulator because when we didn't, and when we let him out of his enclosure and didn't do the modulator, we just got a lot of questions in the chat about it. So we turned that off. So instead, we just get a lot of questions about when we're going to do a water biome.
Yep. That's the story. That sums it up. Thanks, Aaron.
That's it. Yep.
Appreciate it.
Jacob, what do you think of my costume?
Which costume?
My driller?
One jumping?
Yeah.
You look a bit like you know Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah.
He's like a toy, right? You kind of look like the packaging he would come in.
Well, okay. First of all, Buzz Lightyear is not a toy. He's a real guy, and I went to school with him.
It's a real boy.
Have you? No, did I ever talk about that on the chat before? I had to actually. I went to grade school with Buzz Lightyear, like the guy that from Toy Story.
All right, that's a fun fact.
That's a cool story,
man.
Aaron. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we play some Deep Rock Galactic?
All the fun facts we need today, I think.
By the way, I found this great new flavor of paint that I've been drinking, and it makes me feel awesome.
Smell like democracy in that outfit, Aaron.
What assignment are we doing?
Tom is asking, why is Aaron? Well, what assignment we're doing?
Manny says, "What's happening to audio today? Is my audio fucked up?"
No.
Yeah. Tom is asking why you sound like you're inside a fishbowl, and that is because housing in Copenhagen is expensive, so Aaron's actually living inside.
Wait, what? But Jacob, when we were playing like on Discord, does it sound fucked up to you?
It sounds like your normal voice, but I mean that's.
Oh, I think it's fine. I don't know. I think it's fine. Is it fine?
I mean, since you're playing from home, in your fishbowl, I think you have a microphone at home.
No, but like if I play on my own laptop, my microphone sounds fine, and if I do this, motherfucker.
That's a skill issue.
It is a skill issue.
Is this okay? Now I'm doing this on Discord. Does this sound different and/or worse?
That's definitely different.
Definitely different. Not sure if it's worse.
It's worse. Don't be like that, Aaron.
Okay.
Tufty Indigo says it's twice as loud as anyone else and clipping substantially.
Yeah, and we can
What
hear
about
everything around you.
What? What the fuck's going on? Okay, is this bad now?
Do you increase this volume, Jacob?
What? I actually turned it down a little bit after we played that.
Because yelling at
We
you.
haven't playing Helldivers. What do you mean, Jacob?
I gotta be honest, I would probably be playing Helldivers now if I went over. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that my audio is not very good. It's something this always happens anytime I work from home.
It's fine, Aaron. You're not with us because of your voice, anyway.
Yeah, but now I'm getting self-conscious about my voice.
That's okay.
Maybe you should just get a mic for your home setup.
Well,
we have Mike at work, but he's busy like designing.
I wish I had Mike at home. But I don't know, because when I use this same microphone on my personal laptop, I have people say, "Oh, Aaron, you sound so good." But maybe they think I'm like sick and dying, so they're being extra nice to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably think, oh man, Aaron, he probably only has like a few minutes left to live in. We better like make it a good few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if a bad microphone can relay that kind of info, maybe it's actually kind of a good microphone just in the wrong setting.
Alright, we'll do a quick poll in the chat. Chat, if you think my voice sounds super fucked up, that I don't know the plan of action here. Okay, well, chat, if anyone out there has ever adjusted a microphone, we would love some live tech setup, because folks, we work in marketing, not in audio production. And what we're known for in the Ghost Ship Game stream is having a good time, not necessarily our stellar
and constant audio issues.
And our constant audio issues. And somebody, you might say, well, hey guys, you do this every week as part of your job, why don't you just do it better? To which I would say, shut up. Don't talk to me like that.
BallsyXD on Twitch asks, is there giving an update to perks soon? Perhaps a new perk slot added? Just wondering, because I've been playing since 2020 and pretty much only using the few good perks. There's a good amount of unbalanced in perk quality, and there's a few perks that are absolutely useless in solo. Cool to see more solo-oriented perks. And actually, Ballsy, I have good news for you, because we had Mikkel and Søren on stream last week doing our small little casual anniversary stream, and they actually addressed perks last stream. So I would go watch that if I were you.
They didn't say anything like substantial, did
they? They said that it's something they want to look at at some point.
To be honest,
yeah,
we've
they
said
agree
that
it's
for
not.
years.
Yeah. To be clear, like to be clear, I just got a point, guys. I found a leech.
Nice.
That's fine.
Well, let's interrupt like the important info for our community and just talk about how you got a point. Congratulations, Aaron.
Well, I'm just gonna try. So I'm doing my best to troubleshoot audio issues, but confronting the fact repeatedly that I'm simply not very good with computers.
Maybe you should have worked in board games instead of video games. I hear
It
they
sounds
use
fine on my end, so I just can't help but think it's something with your setup, Jacob.
that's quite possible, but I mean, you kind of set it up, so it's still on there.
Alright, well, it seems like people are a little split on it, so I'm just gonna have to say, sorry for the bad audio this time, and it'll be better at another point in time. The good news is, hopefully, or some of you may know that Ghost Ship Games is getting a new office. We're moving in this summer, and it is our big hope, in fact, our dream, indeed a hope and a dream, a wish upon a star, that we'll get a streaming room, which would be freaking sweet, because then we'd get, like, proper audio mics, and it would sound like a podcast.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, we'll see, but, dude...
we hope that we'll...
Jacob, if we say it on stream enough, then we can be
Jacob,
like,
I just
it doesn't matter if you like stream from home, though.
Jacob, I just listened to the stream real quick, and your voice is super low and Aaron's is very loud.
We could meet somewhere in the middle, and yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Twitch has a thing where it automatically adjusts the volume based on how interesting they think the person is.
Yeah, that's probably broken then. So now I'm gonna go troubleshoot, and now we have like 3 people troubleshooting and March just watching unrelated videos.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to say something while I listen to it myself.
Oh, that's the worst. Don't do that, Mark.
Okay, I think our voices is sort of on level.
You're saying our?
Yours and mine.
Okay, so but you should be too
So
low. I mean,
maybe
okay.
it is just Aaron that's too loud. I don't know, man.
It's definitely
I'm done
an Aaron
troubleshooting.
issue. But
I'm glad that I'm glad that us trying to figure this out live on the stream comes across as us being like relatable and not just dumb. I hope.
Turn this down, and then I'm gonna. My favorite thing about my headset is that it has like a turn the microphone up setting, but it doesn't tell you if it's up or down or anything. It's just
Cool.
yeah, it's there.
That's super useful.
Yeah. Yep. But I think I turned you down a little bit and turned myself up a little bit, and it's probably still bad. But I mean, better luck next week.
You know what? Whatever. We'll just
Whatever.
make do with it this time. Yeah. Okay, we got an actual question here. The Maggot Queen says, question, please fix seasonal trophies being useless for those who finished. Not only is it not rewarding, it's punishing and sometimes costs a mission if you accidentally step on it or Beretta runs over it and digs it. I'm not... Seasonal trophies.
I think it's a double XP thing.
Okay.
But I mean, if you finish I mean, that's what they're there for. They're there to give you double XP. And I mean, if you finish this season, it's. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
play
trying
with
to,
someone who didn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand. Is it a technical issue, like a thing where they say it sometimes costs a mission if you accidentally step on it? It doesn't punish you for digging it up, does it? Or oh, they mean the cheesy horde spawn that happens when you're close. Is that a thing?
Cheesy what?
The suggestion that like it spawns a horde when you approach the trophy. So I knew that happened with like approaching like a mule leg or something like that.
That shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Not the. I mean, I think that's a language barrier here thing.
I don't know. Multiple people, Mandy as well, saying that they activate a swarm.
Randy, I'm not gonna listen to you unless you do a drawing of it. Just saying. Draw it like a boss monster and maybe.
Huh. God, I wish Johan were on here today to explain this.
The trophy
not a
absolutely
swarm,
supposed to. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That seems new to me, but let's find one. Have you found one?
Yeah. I trust the collective hours played of everyone on the stream over 3 guys who can't get one microphone to work. So, all right. Fair enough. You learn something new every day. Every day is a school day.
At least we're playing our own game and learning.
This is true. Huh. Interesting though. I feel like I've never noticed that trophy spawn or that swarm spawn.
No one tells us anything. Oh man.
Prickly ALB says, Devs, why are there 6 rounds in the revolver? And visually there are 4 rounds. That is, so the default revolver is 4 rounds, and it's just 1 overclock that makes it 6. But yeah, a lot of people point out that there's a cosmetic inconsistency there because it only ever shows that it's having 4 rounds in the cylinder, which is true.
Yeah, I think the overclock is just like it very like with surgical precision. It divides up the 4 rounds, making them act as 6 rounds. So yeah, it's a thing.
But like, I mean, it's basically a technical limitation that it's difficult to make it so that overclocks change a weapon's cosmetics, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's technical. It's just it's a lot of work if we add like these small details to the cosmetics, like to the overclocks. So they're not. I mean, they might have like some effects when you shoot something, but changing the weapon cosmetic itself is not something that's really worth it. So we haven't done it.
Yeah.
Just pretend.
Can I get a platform over here, please? Oh.
For what it's worth, Prickly ALB, you're right. Like it doesn't make sense. It's not. It's just mostly something that we haven't gotten around to that yet because we've been doing all sorts of other stuff that have been deemed higher priority. But perhaps one day.
I don't think we have any intention of doing it. Would be cool though, but it's just, I mean, with all the frameworks and everything, I think it's just a lot of work.
Well, I mean, the one, I mean, it's sort of, because it's a moving part of the gun, like the, frameworks on, say, the Warthog, they never change the like, magazine that pops out and stuff like that. And I don't think any frameworks change the appearance of the revolver's actual cylinder. I see CVGS on Twitch is rating with a party of 2. Welcome, friends. You two pals.
Hope you had a great stream.
Oh.
Were you playing the Rock Galactic?
Let's see. Totally Not Retro says, apologies if already been addressed, but will this game ever get cosplay? Pardon me. It's a Freudian yiff. Will this game ever get crossplay? No, very likely not. And this is something we get asked a lot. There's a lot of detailed explanations that we give sometimes. If you want to look at the very first stream of the year, I offer a detailed explanation of why we won't do it. But the shorter answer is no. It'd be really complex and require everyone to make accounts with us, which we don't feel great about. So it's that's not something we've got the bandwidth for.
Tufty asks, how come resupply pods come down to the exact location you specify, while hacking pods are like 20 meters away from where they need to be? That's because canonically the hacking pods are actually being jammed on the way down by the rival robots. No, I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know. For
But wait,
reasons,
Mark,
I guess.
if the robots are in the same cave, how come they don't do the same to the resupplies? Shut up!
It's different technology.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say that they weigh different.
Yeah.
Now you know.
I think one is also one you call for a specific spot, right? And the other one is just, hey, there's this thing here, we need this thing down here, and then they just push it out the window of the space rig, and it lands close to you. Also, I mean, if you could, gameplay-wise, if you could just place it right next to whatever, or if you got to place it wherever you wanted, it would just, I think it would win some of the fun of it. Just
That's true. If you could just
dropping down a weird place.
it wouldn't be a challenge at all.
Part of the charm of this game is the procedural weirdness that happens.
Yeah. SDR Kala says, do you intend to add more class? More class? We say it all the time. We're totally out of class. No, we're not going to add more class. It would, a 5th class is also another classic thing we get asked about, and a classic thing we're not going to do, because it would require an insane amount of game balancing, and that's not the type of thing we're going to do.
Who's hiding a bolo cap in the butt crack?
Me.
Alright, can you deposit it, Aaron?
I know, I'm kidding, I don't have one.
Damn it.
That's a cropper.
Oh, Harpa. Hello, Harpa, over on Twitch. For those who don't know, Harpa is one of the 3D artists at the Ghost Ship Games. She explains, regarding the earlier question on the revolver, the magazine, or the cylinder for the revolver, is its own separate mesh from the skins, so it's always 4 bullets. So it's a separate moving part, and that we haven't made respond to overclocks.
One more year, another cargo shuttle misses its cargo in the caves. Unbelievable. Well done, miners.
El01's over on YouTube says, there has been mention of new enemies in Season 5. Will Glyphid Stalker see itself implemented into the main game? That historically has been something that Anos has promised, has he not?
I think Mikkel also mentioned that it's an enemy you still have to the pleasure of meeting, so I would say it's likely. But we'll probably show you a lot of we'll show you a lot of photos from Season 5 once we get to a point where we do that, and we'll show you a lot of the Stalker, which will basically just show you like a cave and there's nothing in it. Because you can't see the Stalker.
You can't see the Stalker. That's why they call it the Stalker.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Have you guys seen there's a magic hole in this time?
Yeah, I've been in it. Took me like 2 minutes to get out of it again.
I haven't seen one in like years.
If anyone...
I seriously can't find the last Apollo cap. I don't know if we should just extract.
No, we find the last bolo cap or we die trying.
We find the last one here, Mark. For anyone in the chat who doesn't know about the Stalker, that was something that got data mined. Boy, that was probably over a year ago. So it was a prototype creature we'd been working on. It was like a glyphid that had like a cloaking and could turn invisible, and would go and ambush you. It was found in game files, I think, in Season 3, Season 4. So we didn't put it up then.
I think it was supposed to come in with the septic spreaders and Stingtail. That was like the third enemy, but it wasn't ready.
Yeah.
For release. So, but it stayed in the game files.
But we're doing we're making some tweaks.
Yeah.
And when you see it, or when you don't see it, you're gonna be shocked.
Yeah. It'll be a nice little surprise.
Can we deposit the last bolo cap?
Get the bolo, Mark. I only have cropper.
I don't have it.
I thought you said you found it.
No.
No.
Oh!
Keep looking, Mark.
I was scoring the roof.
Maybe Dago Dog has like a whole pocket of bolos they're not sharing. Probably up here, maybe. Oh, gold. Yep.
They are also just the hardest objective to find in this biome.
Have you heard about dice
well
roll?
with the, There was one in the anti-gravity chamber. Oh, okay.
Oh, yep, that was like that magic pit thing. Mike's magic pit.
In fact, oh, did you? Okay, did he? Maybe he grabbed him.
It's in the hole.
Where's the hole?
What's up there?
I'm in the hole, but I think he may have picked him up. Because I can't find any.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Want me to pull the plug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just deposit. Alright.
Let's go. Harvinator 2K says, "Morning. Hope everyone is having a very rock and stone day. Good morning to you too, Harvinator, wherever you may be. I hope you're having a lovely day as well." Brian in YouTube says, "Helldivers copied Deep Rock." Well, it's not that simple. When we were making Deep Rock, also took a lot of inspiration from Helldivers. I mean, it's people are pointing out sort of the, I don't know if irony is the right word for it, but the like weak Helldivers came out. We had DRG Survivor, and it was like, or rather Funday did, but between Helldivers going from top down to first person, while Deep Rock went from first person to top down. Hilarious. Anyway, the point I was making was that it's not as simple as saying Deep Rock or Helldivers copy Deep Rock, because it's a reciprocal thing, and you don't, a game doesn't come out anyway, and so you take inspiration from others, of course. And when the Ghost Ship founders were cooking up Deep Rock Galactic, a lot of the inspiration, or at least some in part, came from the loop of Helldivers that I think they do really, really well for the first one. So, and you could say, yeah, maybe there's parts of Helldivers that were inspired by Deep Rock Galactic, and I hope so. That'd be fucking cool to know that Deep Rock Galactic helped inspire Helldivers, because Helldivers rocks too. So it'd be cool if we had that in common. Me, Mark, and Jacob wiped a Helldivers mission just before launch in a really disappointing way.
Question: are there any mods that allow you to play with third-person camera? I would like to play Deep Rock more often, but first person gives me motion sickness. I don't think so.
That's a good question.
Hello, Ice Cream. Unfortunately not, but I do know that the modding community is always welcome to new ideas. So I would advise you to jump onto their Discord server and share the suggestion there. Because who knows?
Ooh, this is a good question
Maybe
over in
someone will
you.
find a way.
This is a good question over on YouTube. Jackie Chan's uncle says, who would win in a fight? A squad of 4 Helldivers or a squad of Dwarves? Wow. I guess I got it best.
I'm thinking that either like 4 dwarves leave or no dwarves leave, but 1 Helldiver could leave that because they don't really care about the friendly fire, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. It's like 2 different sets of rules.
It depends on the terms of the fight, because like a lot of let's see, canonically, Helldivers are way more disposable. Like obviously, the Deep Rock Corporation doesn't care about the dwarves either, but it's like the dwarf itself gets revived. It's not like you just throw them away and send in a new one. So that there's also like there's that element of that. There's something, but I don't know if that makes them tougher. Is it a fist fight? Do they get weapons? Like, if the Helldivers get stratagems, then I think it's really difficult for the Dwarves. But, yeah, I mean, Alright, so...
I mean, if we're playing on shield disruption and maybe just 4 engineers with the smart rifle, I think that would be a point for the Dwarves.
Yeah, because I feel like, if you're gonna let the Dwarves use their gadgets, then the Helldivers are allowed to use their strategies.
Hurricane missile launcher with guidance.
Yeah. But also, it depends on where they're fighting, because, like, if the Dwarves are fighting on the surface, a lot of the terrain modification and stuff that they have isn't as useful. But I don't know if a Hell Pod could send stratagems down to the depth that Dwarves are at in Hoxies.
I mean, when the supply pods can come down, right? I guess. I mean, it's just a question of modifications to the hell pods for them to maybe go deeper. I don't know. But they're not designed for it, right?
Yeah, no. Okay, so what if we meet neutral turf, which is the Octagon?
The Thunderdome.
If we put in 4 dwarves versus 4 Helldivers for a fatal 4-way title fight for the heavyweight championship belt, who is walking home with the championship title?
God, at that point, I think I would go Deep Rock, and not out of simple brand loyalty, but I think also that there's an aspect where I think the average dwarf is tougher than the average Helldiver, because I think that Super Earth's military is okay with just like not really training someone and just sending him in as like cannon fodder.
Yeah,
because I think the average dwarf's a little hardier.
I
agree.
There's also like, is this like before the latest patch or after the latest patch?
Anyway,
but then Mike would watch the fight and then he would nerf the dwarves.
He would probably find a way to nerf the Helldivers too. I mean, that's just Mike.
Shiva Virus over on Twitch asks, "Hello team, I saw a dwarf with your logo as a helmet. Was it a developer or a rare helmet skin?" That's actually part of the supporter pack DLC you can buy. Yeah. So that was a legitimate cosmetic.
Yeah. The second one gets you like that fancy feathered helmet thing, right? Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What's that?
The second one gets you the fancy feathered helmet.
Yeah, fancy like ceremonial helmet.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, anybody can get that Ghost Ship logo helmet. But I think that most people just don't wear it because I don't know. I guess they hate us.
Because we have a lot of other cool cosmetics too.
That's true. Speaking of cool cosmetics, folks, I've got a mini game to propose. We're not going to reveal any items, cosmetics that are coming in Season 5.
Yes.
But if I read the item description, well, yeah, at some point, like, for example, when Season 5 is coming. Well, what do we say to playing a little mini game where I read an item description, and you guys guess what the item is? Type 1 in the chat if you want to play this mini game.
Okay, it definitely spawns a wave, by the way.
Yeah, type 2 if you want to go to the next page where we just talk about today's... is it legal advice day or is it...
Yeah, okay. It's type 1 if you want to play that minigame. Type 2 if you want me to read the weather report for Copenhagen, and type 3 if you want me to team kill Mark.
3? Is it... what 3 was team kill Mark?
Okay, I'm getting a few... I got a lot of 3s.
I'm not seeing a lot of 3s.
I don't know, Mark.
I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot more.
Holy shit, Mark! I'm seeing. Mark,
I don't know what you're talking about. Yet. What the fuck? I thought we were friends.
It's okay, Mark. It's a free shield.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Mark. The fans
Oh, he's
wanted it.
fuming. He's fuming. Oh,
Mark's pissed.
Mike left.
We lost. He rage quit. We lost.
Did you go to his place and just like to kill him for real?
Yeah, I'm going to his house.
Oh shit! Was that one of the options?
And that was if anyone typed 5.
Oh shit!
All right. Well,
So
now that Mark's out of the way,
can we get like half a second of silence in respect for Mark? We lost
yeah.
today.
Before we can do the cosmetic minigame, I need some Fs in the chat for Mark. F in the chat. Rest in peace, Mark. You didn't deserve.
I hope you're happy wherever you are.
And I'd like to point out that I didn't do anything wrong here. It was the chat that made me do this, and I was just following orders.
Yeah, you guys are the bullies.
Yeah. So
Aaron
actually,
is just trying to please the community.
yeah. This is actually, the stream is a really important exploration of peer pressure.
Yeah.
You see what kind of terrible things happen when you want to impress people.
Wait.
All right. Well,
I actually can't rejoin. Why can't I rejoin? What's going on?
Mark, you're taking the
I
joke.
need my assignment.
You're taking the joke a little too far now, Mark. I think you just like you just had to rejoin
Mike. Get your armor. You're gonna get left
Can
behind.
I find you on the server list?
I don't know, Mark. Can you? Mark, how do we? Ah, shit. Alright, Mark. We're gonna try to invite you. No, I can join. Oh, invite to game. There we go. Maybe now.
Brian on YouTube. I apologize about the Deep Rock copied Helldivers comment. I was just joking. No worries, dude. I don't take it as a bad or a mean thing at all. I think it's totally fair to see the similarities between the two games because there definitely is a ton of shared heritage. But you're all good. Don't worry about it.
But I mean, he does have a good point. Maybe we should like stop Deep Rock for today and go do some market research and just like just see how much got copied, like one way or the other. Not pointing any fingers. Just,
Yeah,
just
that's
saying
a good
that,
point. Maybe we should, because now that the chat is obviously now that it's a work-related inquiry.
Yeah, I mean, it could.
Like,
That's
clearly
something
asking.
there. We could definitely like dedicate the next like 5 or 10 streams to this.
Not because not because I personally want to, but out of,
No, I mean,
it's what the fans want, right?
yeah. I mean, oh shit.
Somebody asked earlier in the chat about the different dwarves' voices. Are they like individual voice lines, or are they pitch shifted? And I guess the answer is both, because it's the same voice actor for all 4 dwarves, but pitch shifted to different tones for the different characters. And some, a lot of the characters have unique voice lines, but it's still the same guy.
Yeah. So
Fabio
some are
voicing.
shared and some are unique to the class.
And what is it? Is it engineer is his regular voice?
I think so.
And
Yeah.
then, engineer is his regular, or not like his speaking voice, but it's how it sounds when he records it in the microwave for this role. And then the gunner and driller are both deeper than his real life voice, and then scout is pitched up.
Okay, cool. Mark is back.
Mark,
Hey, guys.
back. I hope nobody.
Hey, Mark,
kicks him.
what happened?
I'm like a new person.
But anyway,
I feel reborn.
Dagoduck has the. Oh, NG is 105% pitched. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not the.
Okay. Thanks, Digger Dick.
So that actually means there's a 5th dwarf that's just like not shifted at all. No one's ever met him. Maybe that's Carl actually.
Oh.
The dwarf that all the other dwarves are built upon. 100%
Alright,
dwarves.
Let's get back to our cosmetic guessing minigame, which I've teased for a long time, and I don't want to blue ball anyone up. All right, we'll do 3 today. The first description for this item is the beginning of a beautiful beard. The beginning of a beautiful beard.
So that's a beard, right?
Well, you would think.
And we gotta give us a category.
No, I don't.
Okay, the category is cosmetics. There.
I've said all these are cosmetics.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a way where we both win.
Mustache, stubble, lots of bets on stubble.
Like, why are you down?
Because I got leashed.
Oh. Thanks for the warning, though.
Brace, brace. Swarm detected.
Oh!
Okay, seeing a lot of unified guesses here. Interesting. And I'm not gonna say if anyone's close or whatever. I'm just that's not part of the rules. I'm just gonna just say give the descriptions.
So when you said you're not gonna blue ball anyone, you kind of didn't mean it.
No. No, I didn't. I forget there's some workout in English.
Ah, okay, got these. Thanks, Mark.
Gotcha, Jacob.
It's not the same leech, so you actually didn't.
I know, because I
actually just got really fucked.
I knew you wouldn't spot the second leech, so I was like,
that's what I would say if I
say
just
that there's
got
a leech above
totally
me, and then
leeched
he'll
by
kill that
you.
one. I think it's all safe, then he'll get yoinked.
Wow, you're really playing 4D chess in a game of checkers.
Yep.
You gotta come get
Now
me,
we're
Mark.
both high here, Jacob.
Yeah.
Alright, Aaron will get you.
Hope you enjoy the content. Right, bye, Mark.
I'm just grabbing this. On the way.
Fighting team, you're almost through the wave.
Oh no. Oh.
I hope that got you.
All right. We'll do another. While I'm waiting for a resupply.
Nice, Mark. Mark.
While I'm waiting for res, we'll go for a.
The consequences of your actions will never be the same. What
Guys,
the fuck?
shut up! I'm trying to entertain our guests.
No.
You too. God, now don't make me turn this car around. All right. A second cosmetic description that, or not description, but caption that you guys get to guess is for the shy dwarf.
Bye, Mark. Bye, Mark.
For the shy dwarf.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Hey, Aaron, while you're down there, did you get leeched?
No, I got skill issued.
I mean, that doesn't really answer my question.
That's true. No, I got grunted.
Maybe grab some of this then. Oh.
People are guessing.
There's dirt here.
Interesting
Dirt
guesses
here.
here. People are a little more all over the place with these guesses.
A little more torn in the chat.
Yeah.
But some good suggestions nonetheless.
That's actually also a good way to
think
get
anyone's right,
ideas for cosmetics that we haven't done.
I think that one's also probably the hardest one to guess from the.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to adjust it. Ah! Whoa.
Are you gonna do the titles too, or just the descriptions?
No. We can do those later.
Okay.
Or yeah, another date. But we gotta get some mileage out of it.
Yeah, we're starving for content to share. Oh wait.
Let's see. Before we get back to the captions minigame, I want to address a question here on Twitch. Imentail says, question. Is there any possibility in future that DRG would have less dark patterns as time-limited events battle passes? Essentially, they're psychologically created to make player uncomfortable to spend money. If there's a chance of retrieving items later, dark patterns are still created with psychological player abuse in mind. I want to address this because it feels like a serious issue, but I genuinely don't understand the question.
I think I understand it, and I think I'm not sure what we have, or maybe it's not dark patterns as such. I think
dark patterns. Does that mean you don't agree with where we're taking the game? I'm not trying to mock the question here. It seems like it's coming from a place of serious concern, but I genuinely just don't understand what you're asking.
Cave decontamination complete.
Because it's Are you talking about the battle?
Okay,
Is it-
I have to.
Battle pass being time limited, but it's
I
free.
can't help you, Aaron. I don't.
Yeah.
I just.
I feel like I'm
Yeah,
getting a
I'm
headache.
not sure the question is I can't really
Yeah.
out if it's missing something or I'm missing something in my brain or it's
I think if all four of us can't understand the question, I'm like, wait, content. Are they worried about how dark the game is? Yeah, sorry, buddy. I don't get the question.
we're gonna say maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
they don't know that all cosmetics are put into the cargo crates.
Yeah, I mean,
once the
Yeah.
season is over.
yeah, I mean
Which is
almost all cosmetics are.
Wait, which are not?
Anniversary
I mean,
hats.
like-
Oh yeah, some
Anniversary
placed in the
hats and
shop, but they're still.
Anniversary hats, Mark.
Are they just not like
Oh.
seasons, or are they mad about anniversary?
Oh, is it
Maybe they're not
specifically the
mad.
anniversary?
No, they didn't mention anniversary.
No, but I mean anniversary it does.
That would explain it. Yeah.
Anniversary
Are they-
is
Is the
essentially only
dark
for
patterns
anniversaries.
referring to FOMO? Dark patterns could be a cool season name.
Problem is with FOMO. Yeah. I mean the FOMO we have is we try not to have FOMO. So everything in seasons are you could get that after seasons. The only things we have that are like time limited and exclusive are anniversary hats and some of the like I think the Steam Award helmets.
Yeah, it's of the 150 plus hats in Deep Rock Galactic. I think it's fewer than 10 that were like truly ever time limited. Everything else is stuff that is only available for us. Is if it's available in a season, you can always earn it in the store or in the cargo crate loot pool later, which is again is free and just part of the game. And anything else like seasonal hats, it's always comes back with the next season. Anyway, if you want to try and clarify your question, you're welcome to. But I'm trying our best to answer that given what we got there. So anyway. Let's go for the third round of the cosmetic caption guessing game, and will be our third and final caption up for the for this round. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here on our final round is caption number 3. Caption number 3 is: there is no speed limit on the highway of death. There is no speed limit on the highway of death.
We're going down.
I think so. Can't find any dirt up here, at least.
That's that dirt down here. That's that. Okay, now. Fine, I'm fine. Yeah. Dig here.
Carriers, biker jacket, biker helmet. New grappling hook skin.
Biker helmet. We already have biker helmets.
Do we have enough biker helmets though, Aaron?
That's the question.
I mean, then we also need more cowboy hats, right? We can all
yeah.
agree on that. I would also like a proper top hat at some point.
Yeah, that's true. We only have the Christmassy one.
Yeah. But we also have a sock, right? So I mean, not like there's no diversity in those.
You mean our Dark Moment FOMO sock?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice freeze.
Thanks.
You. Oh.
You guys think, I don't know if I mentioned this in the chat before, but I had a pretty good idea for like an Autobahn, but they should have like different types of Autobahns, because there's Autobahn for going as fast as you want. For like, what about like an Autobahn for like, I don't know, drunk driving, or like they don't inspect like your vehicle for like roadworthiness. Like, I think the general idea is just sort of a use at your own risk road, which is pretty sick in a lot of directions, but I think we're sort of losing out on a lot of good opportunities by just limiting it to speed.
Why are you calling it?
Well, they can do-
Why are you calling it an autobahn?
Well, because like the Autobahn in Germany, where that's, you know, the road where, you know, the highway with no speed limit. But like, what if they did the same thing where it was like a highway where they didn't do lane dividers? So it's just like, yeah, this is, you just kind of drive whichever direction and like we're at whatever part of the road you want. Because the concept, well, it'd be fun and it for individual freedom, and I think it would give people fun stories to tell. Mark.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you should forward it to I don't know, the government or whatever. I don't know who
You should ask Mike next time you see him. I think.
Traffic Minister Mike.
Traffic Minister Mike. The Mikester.
The Mikester.
Oh,
All right,
man.
I got a random question. Is there anybody in the chat who is from Romania? Because I'm going to Bucharest with my girlfriend in a week or two, and if anyone has any recommendations for things to do in Bucharest, let me know. This is now the Ghost Ship Games Travel Advice channel.
And on that note, let's call the drop pod, shall we?
We're sending in the drop pod. Head for LZ.
Mark, are you going on any fun travels?
No, I don't have any planned actually. Not in the near future. I will be going to Malaga in September though. That's a bit far.
Malaga?
Yeah.
That is in Spain.
Spain, yeah. Sun Coast.
Is that the one friend with the, you know, with the cool house there?
Yeah.
Nice. Good
Doing it again.
Wow.
You gotta play D&D?
No, I don't think so. It's not my D&D group.
Could
I
be,
wish,
Mark.
though.
Everything
Would've been
could
awesome.
be your D&D group.
That's true.
If you just bring your books.
How many in chat plays D&D? Let's get a head count.
I mean, Aaron, you got the Romania question. Now Mark gets the D&D question, and I'm gonna not ask who has kids in the chat because I don't care. I suffer enough at home.
There's a few. Nice. Sometimes, rarely.
See,
Yup.
Mark, that's how easy it is to like get a D&D group. Now you like have people in chat playing D&D. So tomorrow you're just gonna bring your books and then we're playing D&D.
Nice.
Speaking of games for big nerds, when are we going to do the board game stream?
I was considered doing it today, then Johan got sick and he really wants it, so...
Because we would need what, the tabletop game simulator, right?
Yeah. If you don't
We
have
do it
that,
tomorrow?
you can't join, Aaron. We can do it tomorrow if Johan's...
That'll be a chill Friday stream.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. I'm going to be in the office as well, so I won't have to watch the audio either.
Yeah.
we'll see
And we'll
about
have soda and candy and stuff.
Like nerds.
Give us a deep rock D&D session, I can live fulfilled. Oh, imagine.
Tom on
Robert
YouTube
as
says,
mission control. That'd be sick.
Tom on YouTube says, Jacob's kids are going to grow up and watch the stream in years from now and be sad.
I think if that's what all it takes, they're a bunch of whiny kids.
Yeah, hold on. It's not because of that they're going to be sad.
They're gonna be like, you got paid for this? They're going, yeah.
This is what fed us dinner.
Robert, the voices of Mission Control, is actually a pretty avid D&D player, to my knowledge.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
CERN even more so. I remember I've been
CERN's a
talking to
D&D
Robert
guy?
about like making a D&D room in his man cave of a house.
For real, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It's in character. Ooh, another suggestions gathering question for the chat. Ghost Ship Games, as I mentioned earlier, is moving into a new office this summer, a much larger office, and we will have so much more room for activities. Does anyone have any suggestions or ideas on things we should put in the office? It could be silly props, It could be
Better
a
microphones.
sculpture of Scout. It could be a better microphone for me. It could be custom Ghost Ship Game sneakers that all employ like a whole uniform, kind of like Heaven's Gate style that we should all wear.
Oh, good suggestion here. A SNIS room. We can do a SNIS room.
A SNIS room. We do need a room for SNIS. We need a holding tank for SNIS.
Should we spill the beans on what we've
penitentiary.
each suggested so far?
On what?
On what we've each suggested so far?
Yeah, I think I just suggested stream room, and then I think just stream room.
I suggested a big lead storm minigun suspended from the ceiling.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
And
That'd be
I also
sick.
really want like a big like driller statue in the center of one of the production rooms. That'd be also be sick.
Yeah.
And I want an Abyss Bar neon sign.
I heard a rumor that we may be getting a life-size engineer grenade launcher.
Ooh, nice.
I think I know who told you that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Only a rumor.
It wasn't SNIS.
I've got a question
We put it in
from
the SNIS room.
Primetime. A question from Primetime on Twitch says, Ghost Ship Games, can we please have co-op for Deep Rock Galactic?
Good news.
I think he means Survivor.
Okay.
Oh, bad news then.
Yeah. Well, if you're talking about Deep Rock Galactic, I've got great news. That's already implemented. All you need to do is go down to your settings menu and turn on your internet, and then you've got that one. But if you're talking about Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, that is Fun Day Games who develops that one. So you're going to have to go on over to them and take that suggestion, their direction. Oh, cross-platform. We get asked about that one a lot. We all think it'd be cool, but it's probably not going to happen. Sorry.
Oh, there's a hula order here.
Oh, how'd you find that?
We just
No dang rascal.
went up there.
Odd.
Got a bleed or two, and we got some of these. Oh, I may have hidden the hula. Hula horror. Hula hooper. Yay!
Any guys have any? Alright, if you could be the best in the world at hula hooping or jump roping, what would you get? I think I'd do jump roping.
What was
You ever
the
see a
question again?
motherfucker in the?
If I can get
ever
one?
see a motherfucker in the gym just going crazy on jump ropes, and you think like, I don't know, man. I feel like they can fight if you're really good at jump ropes.
I would pick hula hooping, and I would make a TikTok account and just be rich based on novelty alone.
There's like a more impressive skill ceiling with jump ropes, I think, because like
It's just a rope.
like like both hula hoops and jump roping start out as like that's like a thing that like stereotypically you would expect like an 8-year-old child on a playground to be playing with. But there's a certain point where you get good enough, and then it's like if you don't get so good with hula hoops, then it's like, damn, that's fucking badass. But like if you see somebody going crazy with a jump rope, it's like, damn, all right.
I just think you're uneducated in regards to hula hoops.
You say that as a defensive but sheltered hula hooper.
I say that as a thing where I know that you can just like tie the jump rope together and you basically have like a really flexible hula hoop. That's what I'm saying.
This is sick tech.
I think both are equally impressive, and it's equally unlikely that I'll be good at any of those. So, I'm gonna start a wave. Yep,
What's that?
That's true. Let's start a wave.
Galor asks, if you could choose between never being caught by a leech ever again, or being caught by every leech by your teammate, but your teammate also get caught by it after, what would you choose?
The second one.
Yeah.
The first one's hard for me to relate to because I've never actually been caught by a leech.
So okay, Aaron, if you could choose to like know that every time you lie you hurt someone, like you just did.
Hurt?
Yeah, if you just choose that, would you do it?
If I could choose to hurt you on command?
You do every time you make up stuff like that, Aaron.
You're only encouraging me, Jacob.
You literally got a point earlier.
That's not true.
It's true.
You're making this up for
It's
attention.
true. You know what? Next time
what
we're playing Helldivers, I'm only bringing mortars.
What do you mean next time we're playing Helldivers?
Like after the stream.
Oh yeah. What do you... But just don't invite your friend that will immediately call down on our artillery barrage and
Maybe I will.
Of course. Don't. I don't like that
Maybe
guy
I'll
anymore.
tell him to bring like a jump rope too.
That'd be cool if he's good at it.
No, he won't. He'll team kill people with it. You know this.
Anrux says, question, have you considered the Twitch game engine plugins for Twitch chat engagement added to Rock Galactic? Like chat summons a bulk detonator. Whoa. What is that? Mark, you're an experienced stream guy. How does that work?
That's basically the Twitch integration mod.
Yeah, there's actually a mod that does that, Benrook, which you can try. But I do think it will also be cool to have like a more official version of it. The issue is that the mod is so fleshed out that it's hard to compete with.
Yeah, I think when
why even bother when it already exists?
When we added the modding thing and we realized that thing existed, we're like we weren't gonna like reach that level even with the first iteration.
Wait,
exactly.
So we just didn't.
Can somebody explain how this works to me as a fairly inexperienced stream person?
So streamers can enable something called channel points on their streams, right? So you can get like a specific Twitch currency for watching a streamer. And you can then enable a Twitch plugin, which makes it so you can spend those points on, let's say, spawning an enemy in your game. And for the Twitch integration mod, it actually also when the enemy spawns in the game, it actually has the name of that particular viewer in game as well.
For real, that's awesome.
Yeah,
but wait, Mark, you don't have to use the channel points for it either.
Oh. How do you use it then?
You can do votes, chat votes, and stuff with integrated. We've used it. You know this, right?
We should totally do this. Why don't we do this more?
Just because.
What if we did like a week where our collective task for the week was just like getting better at do streams? Like we figured out my mic issue and we got that integrated.
No.
Oh, it'd be cool.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Nah, that sucks.
Nope.
Bad idea.
Oh, guys, it'd be awesome.
Nope.
Guys, think of the kids. Think about all the.
I am. That's why I'm at work now.
Think about all the Make-A-Wish children who are watching this stream today with their final hours of life, and you're here telling them that you wouldn't do that for them. For what I have on good authority is at least half of our audience.
I mean, currently I don't see any of these kids you're talking about, and you're just speaking on behalf of them. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it's like you're doing a bit again, like Dutch and Arthur. I'm not convinced you're using your real voice right now, Aaron.
What do you mean? I'm not using. Oh, sorry, my thing ran out of batteries again. It's the same tech we used to hide Mark as not being a mouse.
Yeah, it has a tendency of
Fucking up every once in a while.
It's not just a mouse, it's a mouse like in a basement. It's really large. And not furnished.
Just a mic filter.
Yeah, sure it is.
I have a cobble. What's this?
That just muted you, Mark. You're not saying anything anymore. I think we lost Mark again.
I don't have a Dutch voice though.
We couldn't hear anything you said.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It was peaceful.
Can you hear me when I talk with this one? Oh, Aaron.
Yeah, that's like
a leaf lover.
Oh my God.
A leaf lover.
I think that's we do definitely not need that at the new office.
Yes, I think we.
Is that T-Pain? I'm in pain, that's for sure.
Never mind.
Dutch, what the hell is that? You sound like a clown. It's new technology, Arthur. It's gonna make my next album sound great. Oh, Dutch, you're already a talented singer as it is. You don't need to modulate your voice like that. I don't know, Arthur. I've been feeling insecure about my singing voice.
I mean, considering how overboard it went when they added the soundboards to Discord and our like daily stand-ups there, I think not having voice modulators is probably a good thing.
Dude, when I want a fucking soundboard so bad. I'd have this shit sounding like a 19...
That worries me.
I'd have this shit sounding like a fucking late 90s, like, local rock radio channel. So hard.
Alright, you can do that, but Mark can't.
Yeah!
If Mark does it, it's just gonna be like
Mark.
Crazy Frog 24/7, and I don't want that.
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
I think I even this one even has like a fucking a gender dial. I don't know. Hold on.
I mean, the
scared
thing
to
that
try
the
it.
woke liberals are trying to get every school to install. I'm just kidding.
You're listening to Radio 91.4 Hoxis Rock Radio.
Fuck, dude, we need like gunshots and police sirens in the soundboard.
I'm not convinced we do though.
Why? I'm completely normal and can be trusted with gunshots and police sirens.
Doubt.
I promise.
I can't find any more fossils, guys. I give up.
There's one here. Oh, out here.
Fuel cells have arrived.
Out here.
Get them connected to the drop.
How about here?
Hey, maybe you can ask that question with if that's in any other games. If it's in Apex Legends. Remember that, Aaron?
Oh yeah. All right. Here's a question for the chat. When we're playing Helldivers, there's like a when you're suggesting like a drop point, there's how you can like spam the voice lines like, how about here? What about here? How about here? And I asked Jacob because I had a feeling like that meme of just like those voice lines and stuff wasn't initially from Helldivers, but this could be me just like tripping about it. Does anyone know? Because my thought was that these were like voice lines from, or like that meme of like, how about here? That came from like Apex Legends and like pinging while you're dropping. Does anyone know if that's? Am I making that up, or is that from? Is that a Helldivers original?
Oh, hold on a second. Just gotta go see something here.
See something here? How about
How
here?
about here? It just
How about here?
it just says that I think it's probably wrong, but Restream is saying there's 2,300 people watching, but I don't think that's true.
There can't be 2,300 people.
No, there's not that many people in the world.
That's true. The world isn't even that many years old.
Does it tell you where they stem from?
Currently not now, but I think it's. I'm convinced it's lying. So.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody else says 232. That sounds more like what we.
It just
used
said
to do.
2,312, so it's.
Maybe X just fucking boosted our.
Mark, you actually call it X now?
Get out, Mark.
I don't know.
Just call it Twitter, you zoomer.
I did right now.
Fuel cells at 50%.
That's how it sounds like a. I don't know. It just sounds so like corny, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you would call your social media if you were like 12 or a billionaire.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
X.
Yeah, but there's a whole thing about Elon Musk like always wanting to call things like X. Like there was when he was like part of PayPal, wanted that. There was SpaceX. Like he just like thinks it's really cool.
X-Pal. And maybe it's because he has a lot of X's. I don't know.
It's just like it's such an awesome like 12-year-old's idea of the most awesome company.
Just call it like Ninja something like.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's such like a. It reminds me of like playing like Modern Warfare 2 days, and like where everyone's username would just be like lowercase x, capital X, like Dark Reaper or something like that.
Yeah. It's edgy. I mean,
It's just like such a predictably like dumb guy thing to think is really cool. It's so good.
oh man, I wish I had enough money to not care about shit like that.
Don't you have enough with the $1 million bounty you get every time you ban someone from Discord?
Yeah, but those go into like a closed account, so like I can't touch it until I'm like 65.
You can't Dutch it?
I can't touch it.
What'd you say? I have a plan. If I ban 100,000 people from Discord, I have it on good authority. I'll get $1 million each time. Dutch, how could that even be profitable? Don't ask questions, Arthur. I'm trying to get this whole gang set for the rest of our lives. We can finally retire. Dutch, think rationally. It can't be that. Who would earn money off that?
I feel like your author has gotten more John.
More strong?
Or John Marston.
Drillable, more like flammable.
Oh, okay.
Done.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
We call it X. X? It sounds like some sort of dirty magazine for perverts. Dutch? No, trust me, Arthur. It's cool. It's a badass letter. To everyone around, they're gonna say X is the coolest website. Sounds like you mistyped the domain, Dutch. I don't think it's even that memorable. It's just something from the alphabet. Arthur, you have so little faith. I've done online marketing before, and I know what I'm talking about. Would I fuck up an electric car company if I didn't know this one? Just kinda. Oh god, I forgot he named his kid that fucking alphabet
Oh yeah,
soup.
Kyle.
Does he have a kid named Kyle?
No, I think that's how we pronounce it or something.
That's even better. You pick the stupidest fucking like medium secure passport, and then you just call it for a name. You just call him Kyle. Yeah, that's right. The GSG stream is an anti-Elon Musk zone. We're going to war with the richest man on Earth. If he can 1v1 us in the mines, we'll stop talking shit.
One sec, I need to swap loadouts real quick.
You need to swab your loadouts?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty
Get well soon, Mark. Hope the test comes back negative.
Oh, Rusty Bones 81 in Twitch chats for the very first time. They say, "What up? What up, Rusty? Thanks for joining us, big dog. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are at."
Oh, yeah, the viewers, the weird viewer count is actually coming from 2,000 from Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they just did something to actually register whatever it is Twitter uses as a view or viewer.
EXE over in Twitch says, "Are we doing questions at all today?" Yeah, we absolutely are. I was just getting distracted, goofing around.
Question? Are we doing questions?
Yeah, if you've got any questions, pop them in there. Sorry for having too much fun. I'll lock it down and answer your questions. Soab asks, is the loot bugs, they apparently occasionally eat gold and nitro on the ground. Is this added to the resources they drop, or is it gone forever? Isn't this technically doubled?
It definitely, there's more coming out than that goes in.
Yeah, it is added to what they drop. So if the longer they stay around and eat stuff, the more they drop. So technically, you can farm resources with them, but it's not like fast. But yes,
I don't think it's a viable strategy in any form.
But it is a strategy.
It is a strategy. I mean, and some people would encourage you to do it. Not us.
It
but,
is one of the strategies of all time.
It is definitely something you can do in this game. Up. Gonna get yeeted soon.
I'm back.
The
Oh, you left?
I actually just checked X, and that's actually where our 2,000 viewers stem from.
Literally just said that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was just.
I can sit and restream if I look correct.
Okay.
Is that why you left, Mark? You leave to check it? That's nice of you.
I had a pee.
Also, it's Twitter, it's not X.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's definitely Twitter.
But it's actually like at the top of like your Twitter feed. So I don't know if it's because they changed like the placement of these things.
I think they're trying to make it a thing, at least.
That's pretty cool, though.
Somebody asked
If it's
on
real
YouTube.
views, yes.
How do you I don't know how you can see the chat on Twitter.
It shows up the same way it does in Restream.
I'm watching it right now. Can someone on Twitter go right into the chat just so we can test it?
I'm not sure.
Mark, are you
those
watching
people
the
are actually
stream?
watching.
Oh, I doubt there are.
And it's kind of like when you stream to the Steam store page. I think it's counting people that are just like at the store, not necessarily watching the stream. It's always kind of inflated, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're making it look better than it actually is on Twitter.
They wouldn't do that.
No. Why? Why though?
Question from Bullet Bob. Bullet Bob asks, when can we expect early access for Deep Rock Galactic Road Core? That one's still up in the air. I think that depends on when we feel like we're, when we feel like it's in a good place for that. I know there's a current roadmap up, but I think at this point it's no longer, or like it's not the.
Yeah, we are past the point of open alpha that we said.
Yeah, I think we've definitely missed a deadline or something on that one. But we're planning a Ghost Ship Games on the Horizon talk in a few months. If you don't know what that is, that's just like a bigger developer stream where we give more major updates on what we're up to, where things are headed, and stuff like that. So we're doing that in a couple months, where we're gonna definitely give some more information about that. So stay tuned. You can expect that. When I say you can expect that in a few months, just to clarify, I mean you can expect a stream with updates about it, not that Road Core Early Access is coming in a few months.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
Delete this over in YouTube says, this question may already have been answered at an earlier time, but is there any news on the status of Caustic Mire? Is it still indefinitely shelved, or is there anything planned? Yeah, for somebody, if you don't know what that is, in Caustic Mire is a biome that's been thrown around at various times in Deep Rock Galactic as something we've been looking at and working on. And it is indeed something we have looked at and worked on in the past. It was one of the big things that people have asked for, and something we considered putting in for Season 5, but right now there aren't plans to put it in as part of that.
It was originally part of one of the two biomes we would add when we were adding the latest one, the Assure Wield and Hollow Bow. So it was supposed to be Assure Wield and Assure Wield and Hollow Bow, and Caustic Mire, but we didn't feel like Caustic Mire was that different from, I think, Fungus Box. It was just another swamp biome.
Yeah. So the sort of challenge is, like, if we do it, we have to figure out a way to make it like fun and distinct. And right now, it's I personally can't imagine how it would be like that. I mean, it would how we'd have to figure out, like, we're waiting. Let's see, get my words together. We're waiting to do more with it until we can figure out a way to make it not just feel like Fungus Bogs 2, which is kind of how it would be right now. So.
Yeah, I don't even think we're at a stage where we consider bringing it back.
Yeah,
I think we had the visuals for it, but there was nothing, no hazards, nothing else really than just like a concept and like sort of what it would look like.
I think what's more likely is that we use some aspects of it on a different, take some parts of it that we do like and use that on a different biome. But again, that would be something that's not something that we're going to do for Season 5. Andrew J says, anything I can do... Oh, shit. Oh, we're rich. Andrew J says, anything I can do to convince Robert to pop in for a few minutes on these streams again. I was hoping to hear him on the anniversary stream last week. No, that could happen.
I think he will
You
when
never
he
know.
feels like it.
Yeah, he does it when he feels like it,
Maybe so.
and maybe soon. We shall see.
I think it never actually happened until like fairly recently that he would pop in. He's been on the anniversary stream a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like just showing up and saying stuff that's relatively. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, indeed. Tom079 on Twitch says, question, can we get the ability to name our weapon loadouts? I forget which one is which and end up using the one I keep changing around. Yeah, right now, I don't know if we're going to do naming them. You can, if you double click on the icon, you can pull up like symbols, which is how I use it. Like, you know, anything from explosive to like a lot of bullets or heat or frost or something like that. So there's some symbols you can definitely use to help keep track. I don't know if we're going to use... if we're gonna allow like typing in and naming them, but you can. If you don't know about that, the double click trick, that's definitely something worth looking into. So that at least for me was a lot more meaningful than it just being like, you know, load out A.
You guys want to build the corruptor?
Gotta be soon because we're running out of time.
I could also really use some red sugar if you spot some.
I ate it all. Got the last acorn here. Oh, right.
Objective completed.
After playing Helldivers, like the turrets scare me. I'm afraid they'll shoot me when I walk past them.
Yeah. All right, we are vacuuming.
Just
Where are the
grab this
pills?
nitro. Imagine having to like foam gun a Bile Titan in Helldivers.
Do you mean how fun that would be? Cause, yeah. Imagine how much this mechanic would improve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have made it like a power washing simulator crossover. You just like, you just wash it.
The Warhammer power washing thing looks so cool.
Oh yeah, I need to
Such a
get
good idea.
that. I like how they like the what are they called? The guys that you dress up cleaning as they're not servitors, right? They're like are they like
They're tech priests.
tech priests, yeah.
Yeah.
Servitors are the
Like
Like
animated
souls.
corpses that are
Yeah.
sort of turned into like post-mortem slavery.
yeah. Voluntarily, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not.
No.
No.
Lore-wise, it's often in like as a punishment for cowardice
Oh,
or
nice.
something sad like that.
Sounds like a healthy work environment.
Yeah, no, like there's no like happy. I don't think anyone is like, ah, sick, I get to be a servitor. As far as my lore knowledge runs, everyone is in fact bummed to be a. Okay, let's see. Summer. Okay, they say summer voluntary. I didn't know that. I always thought it was just like you're punished for, you know, heresy or some classic shit like that. Oh fuck, and a swarm. That's no good. All right.
Is someone foaming it? I have.
Yeah. Where is it? There it is.
There we go.
Alright, let's kill it.
Nice.
We got
Good
it.
guys.
Thanks, Mark. I'm have done it without you.
Oops, Jacob's down. Got a bit of a swarmer situation over here.
Me too, bro. Man, I really like the Goo Bomber special on Driller. I think that might be my favorite Driller primary overclock.
Wait, which one?
That one where you just like you drop a big line of goo.
Yeah.
It just makes it
Goo Bomber
really like
special.
Hell Bomber special. Just dropping like a making like a cross of it and setting on fire just is such an easy way to kite enemies. Like you just don't have to think about it. You just drop that and then bounce
You
around.
also have to have like the modification that allows you to set on fire, right? Or you just have you set it on
yeah,
fire.
you need, no, you need the tier 5 mod on the plasma gun.
All right.
But it's not an overclock. It's just a standard tier 5.
Yeah. I think we're
let's
going
do
to deposit. I deposit the things first. The drop
What things?
The widgets? Oh, the play cards.
Yeah, would be dumb to have done that without those.
See, a lot of people mentioning the shoddy sludge pump, but I've never actually used it. I have a sense that
Yep.
it's quite powerful.
Put them in.
But, yep. Hey, what?
The play cards.
Ah.
Damn it.
Yak. Like boogers.
I think there's one more somewhere.
Is there now?
That's a gun. That's a gun.
I don't
That's a
think
gun. We should have got a voice line if we got them all.
But we would be able to see them on the map.
Here. Yeah.
but-
I think I'm in here.
Ah.
Rockpox plague hunt secured.
Let's see here. Just Anatoly on YouTube says, will you do anything to improve on overclock grind? After hearing new ones are coming, my heart sank. I want overclock so bad and still don't have a single overclock for M1000. It's been 2 years. Okay, 2 years is... I mean,
How much do you play during these?
yeah, I mean, you have to play to earn them. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know. It sounds like it's been 2 years that you've had the game, but it depends on how much you're playing. Like, it takes a while to get up to the point where you've got overclocks, but that's also the intention. And you know, just RNG wise, it could happen that you just get really unlucky, and that you know the one you want most of all is the one you get absolute last.
Yeah,
which,
I mean,
you know,
to be fair,
like-
there's no waiting at all. There's no weight upon the chance. So there has to be like someone out there that just doesn't get.
yeah,
things
for
they
sure.
want, and that's probably you.
Um, Olaf Forkbeard says it took me 200 hours to get my first M1000 overclock. Yeah, that's a long time. And again, I mean, it depends, and it's like you can just get really, really unlucky with RNG, and just you get every overclock except for the one you want the most type of thing, which sucks. But I think for me at least, when I started playing Deep Rock, and again I played it for many hundreds of hours as a fan before I started working here. For me, it was mostly like I wouldn't get the ones I wanted, but then it would just be like, okay, well this seems pretty cool anyway, and it would give me a reason to check out a new weapon. And turns out I would get some that were crazy powerful, but because it wasn't the one I was hoping for, I kind of slept on it. But I would encourage you to try that. There's not a lot I can say in terms of just RNG is RNG, and sometimes it doesn't turn out the way you want, but I think there are a lot of opportunities for the stuff you do get to try something really new and cool.
Although I gotta say, personally, I would like there to be a little bit more agency from the player to
For sure.
I agree.
to slightly influence it. But we're not the ones you have to convince about that. But,
Yeah. We are simple marketers. Alas, we are not programmers.
yeah,
but
we're
yeah,
just here to say that we agree with you and that you think you have friends at Ghost Ship. That will help.
No,
you achieve this.
but to be real, it's like it's not like everyone at Ghost Ship is like, yes, we think every single decision in the game is perfect. Like, I think Deep Rock's a great game, but I would be stupid to think that any game is like a perfect one. And I definitely agree. I think that especially as we have so many overclocks, it would be nice if you could weight it a little bit to see like, I'd really like to prioritize engineer ones or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you just like prioritize the class a bit more, right? Just like put your thumb on the weight.
Yeah.
Just to get some sort of make it go a little bit faster, or at least get something that'll help you get closer to what you want, right?
Yeah.
I think that sort of happened with like the promotion rewards we added in an update. That was like a step in the right direction, and I think it took a while to actually convince the people doing it that was a good idea to add something that did more. But maybe that's not enough. In a second, Mikkel will just log on Discord and just completely contradict this.
Let's see. There's a Oh, there's a question I was sure. Oh, Floopy Nooper over on YouTube says, any word on release date of new season? I'm level 280 on the current battle pass. That's pretty high. Yeah, that is. We announced that on the stream last week. It is, as always, intended to hit for June of this year. So June 2024 is season 5. Seen a number of questions on will we ever get skins for traversal tools or throwables? No, that's something that we mention a lot, and no, that's never going to happen. Just because there's a big, huge list of things we should do before that, and yeah, that's maybe somebody will mod it in, but I don't think that's ever something you should expect from Deep Rock Galactic.
We'll also make sure that like doing skins would just take longer because it would just be more skin. Every time we make one skin, we have to apply it to more weapons. That's becoming a bit of an issue, I think. Which is also the reason why we're not necessarily gonna add a lot of new weapons, but we will probably add more in the future. But it gets bloated because of the way our weapons work.
So the Randalorian on Twitch asks, will you guys bring back the anniversary hats? I sadly missed out on a couple of them. I like the way the year 4 hat looks. That's one of very few hats that we're not going to bring back now. So that's sorry about that. Those are yeah.
Sorry about hat.
Sorry, apologies for hat. But yeah, though there are a very small handful of hats that are only available for a little period, and once they're gone, they're always gone. But so unfortunately, that includes that one. If it makes you feel better, I don't have that hat either.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah, I could use dev cheats to get it, but it wouldn't be the same as earning it.
I would have to call you out like every stream you were wearing it.
Yeah.
Basement asks, do you plan on bringing back the pumpkin hat for Halloween? Yeah, usually for those events like Christmas and Halloween, we put in an assignment where you're able to earn old like hats. The anniversary is an exception, though.
Yeah, the thing is, like just in regards to that, there was a mistake, like an error, last Halloween that actually did not include.
Oh
the
right.
Halloween hat.
Ah yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that wasn't on purpose, or that wasn't like a deliberate call from us. We just fucked it up.
I think it was brought to our attention on stream, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it was some guy and his girlfriend that didn't have the hat.
Yeah, and she still doesn't.
Yeah, and at that point, it was too late for us to fix it, unfortunately.
But next year, if you remind us, we'll probably check if it's if it's back. So set a reminder for, I guess, like early October. Someone, please.
Yeah.
Or don't. Oh.
Okay, so we I guess found the trophy, and then how do we spawn? Okay, I found the
Just
trophy.
pick it up
automatically when you
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot we're doing a drill doing mission. I don't really have a good loadout for this.
Every loadout is a good loadout.
I know, but I don't know the one I want.
Just call down another stratagem.
Oh yeah, okay, they were absolutely right about the insta-wave.
Yeah. I think both you, me, and Mark have now concluded that on separate occasions during the stream. And we just need Dago Doc to agree, then we're there.
Yeah, folks, you were right.
Oh shit! Come right for me.
Oh, we're going.
Yep.
Mark,
No time to waste.
All right. We're trying to play some Helldivers, huh?
Oh.
You're acting like I called down an airstrike without warning you, Aaron.
I know you wouldn't do that to me, man.
Never.
Just stick it to your shield, run off.
Let's see here. Oh, Dan Blake and YouTube asked a little while ago. They say, in regards to playing past seasons with the like reactivating the performance pass, will that also allow you to go back through the past season's cosmetic tree? Yeah, that's the plan. We're still working on the tech details of it, and just making sure that in terms of that we can make that happen without crashing the game. But that is right now how we want the system to work.
lots of nitro.
Bulldozer is out of fuel.
you.
You need to refill the fuel canisters mounted on its back. Use the canisters to extract any nearby oil shale, and we'll have the bulldozer operational again in no time.
Mossy Creamload Hype It on TV on Twitch says, do you guys have a plan of what the next weapons are going to be for Deep Rock Galactic? No, that's not really something we're working at right now. That is, like, obviously the thing that I would say people want the absolute most. But to be honest, I think our most thought is, like, we're really hesitant to make something unless it can feel, like, really distinct from the weapons that already exist. Like, you know, we don't just want to, like, I think in other games it makes more sense to just have, like, a lot of assault rifles or something like that. And that's not really how we want to run it here. So, again, we're open to new weapons, but I think for the time being we're much more focused on other parts of the gameplay aspect, because it's really hard at this point to come up with a weapon that doesn't feel like it just is, like, halfway another gun.
And due to the way like the things work with the overclocks and the skins, each weapon is just like multiplying. Because if we had one weapon, we had to have 4, like one for each class, and then each skin we have needs to be added to that, and they need to have their own sets of overclocks and so on and so forth. So it's a lot of work all of a sudden with the way we made the game.
See, a lot of people asking at different points, they said, plans. Are there any plans to do collaborations with Helldivers? And I can't say anything about that, but I think it would be fucking sweet if we did. And the more people that ask about it, the more screenshots I can take and spam my boss with, so maybe we'll.
We'll definitely play it a lot more just to do some market research.
Yeah, we definitely have to. Yeah, the more you spam it, the more we have to play Helldivers at work, so that we understand this game that is so captivating our viewers.
So we see where you're coming from.
Exactly.
Protect the drill dozer. It's being attacked by wildlife.
Really not. No.
Oh, I just took a bunch of fall damage. This bad me. The tank says, any scrap season ideas left on the cutting room that you feel like sharing? I think it's a little too early for us to tell exactly what's the scrapped ideas and what are the kept ones. But it's a great question. So keep maybe pop on the stream another time and ask in maybe a month or two, and I think it'll be easy to answer that one.
I don't think we usually have a lot of those, like due to the way we work.
Yeah.
I mean, sort of. I guess the caustic fire got scrapped, and not the stalker technically got scrapped or pushed, right?
Yeah.
But like, and the like
party mode.
The early concept for like the industrial sabotage right now was actually called the facility, so it was more like from buildings you had to attack. But I think the concepts and ideas, they more evolve than they actually get scrapped. But I'm sure like Anders and Mike has something somewhere. So next time we get them on stream, we can probably get them to talk about that.
There's probably a couple of weapons ideas.
Yeah, we had like I remember we talked about that before, like the rocket rifle. I think it turned into either the Hurricane. It used to be an engineer weapon, right? I think it turned into the Hurricane or the smart gun. I'm not sure.
I think we also had a new handgun at some point, but I can't really remember the concept.
Wow, that was probably the quickest I've seen a bolt go down in a while.
How did that even happen? What?
Somebody used the driller grenades, which just shred it. The gun grenades. Those go crazy.
Uh-oh, meteor strike.
Yeah. What happens if a meteor hits Molly? Do you just like lose?
Molly the Redder. I think the Redder probably takes a hit.
Oh, Dagos is also hyper propellant on the.
What does hyper propellant do? I forgot.
It's like high damage on.
Yeah, it basically turns your grenade launcher into like a really high damage single shot rifle.
Oh shit! One here. Oh. Oh, that's a driller.
I'm repairing. Let's see here. Fuck, there were a few questions that seemed good, but I was too sweaty in the gaming zone to get after them. There's one. Sweet JP on Twitch asks, speaking of mods, is the team aware that a lot of players are unhappy with the current state of there's a certain mod, shout framework. People spam shouts in game and you have no ability to do something about it other than kicking it. Yeah, I mean, that sounds annoying, but it's also, that's part of the nature of mods that we can't, take responsibility for each and every single one. So I get how it's annoying, but it's also just something that comes with allowing the... What the fuck? There's a herald here? God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I think that it's not something that, like, if we can't take responsibility for each and every, like, fan mod that gets made, or, like, sort of police it. So I'd say if it's getting to be a big problem for you, I would recommend just playing on non-modded servers for a while. Oh, Sam Cochran over on YouTube says, "Hey Aaron and Jacob, been a while since I made a stream question." What's up, Sam? Welcome back. Question, what is your opinion on a recent DRG subreddit post that insinuated that Carl was simply a loot bug? I saw that one. I loved it.
Carl is what?
Insinuated that Carl is simply a loot bug. It's like they posted this like a 10-picture series where they had drawn out this like comic about a loot bug that found a lost helmet in the mines and put its helmet into it, and then all the dwarves thought it was like a really just like loved the loot bug because it was wearing a helmet and called it Carl, and then took it home, and then it was their best friend, and they were partying with Carl, and then it went into the mines one day, and it accidentally dropped its helmet, so then it got killed because they thought it was a regular loot bug, and then they were all like, where the fuck did Carl go?
Oh no. Oh, that's tragic.
That's one of the better theories.
I loved it, man. That was one of my favorites.
But you didn't share it, Aaron. This is the first I hear of it.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it to myself.
Yeah, I know. The hoarder of lore.
Exactly. I'm the Hulu hoarder for good Reddit posts. But anyway, can neither confirm nor deny, but I can say that I thought that was great. And full credit to...
Oh, man!
If anyone knows who made that, shout out to them. Uh-oh, you got pointed.
I got pointed. Guess that makes me the leader for today.
Should we kill Harold before we drill, or? No?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Would you like to?
Not really. I'd rather skip him, actually.
Skip him? I thought you were like trying to build your player level and shit.
Build my what?
Player level.
Oh. I guess you're right.
Just saying.
Alright, Eric. Where is that?
Oh. I can't reach him.
Oh man, it's fucking annoying if I can go up there.
Yeah.
Mike! Mike, bring him down!
Mike!
Lithophage, Michael Corruptor, you get off that roof right now. You'll hurt yourself.
I hope he does. I almost didn't hit it. Oh man!
Oh, peak gaming.
Yeah.
I'm in danger. I feel like every time we stream currently, we just get like corruptors all the time.
Yeah, I also feel like oftentimes we'll get corruptors that are like specifically programmed to demonstrate why people are annoyed with corruptors.
Maybe corruptors are why people are. Maybe we could fix it with like this one simple trick that doctors hate.
Which is what? Disabling season 4
removing it. Let's get it out of here. I think it needs to like foam the other side with the actual armor. Yeah. More foam. Move it. Keep foaming. Keep foaming. I'm dying.
Foaming. What are you foaming? What are you dying?
I'm down here.
Got FOMO?
Have you considered not dying?
Is that an issue?
You can die at FOMO. We don't do that at Ghost Ship games.
Get out of my way, Mark. I got the Mark. Here, Mark. Here, get it.
I'm trying, Jacob.
You just need to move. You don't have to.
I'm gonna die here. I got the
Don't die,
portal.
Mark.
It's on this side.
Ow! I'm not. I don't
That's
my butt.
Rip.
I'm leaving. Oh, I don't want. How's the Redder doing?
It's fine. Flames also don't do much against him.
Don't need the last piece of ammo though.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah, who's got the phone?
I got the cube.
It's not hitting the foil. There we go.
Alright, great. Light him up.
I've got a wave too, apparently.
How? Oh, yikes. Banrock over on Twitch asks this question: have you considered making the corruptors incapable of climbing steep terrain? Yeah, we fucking should.
Someone help the Redder.
Yep.
Actually, we're considering it right now.
Somebody asks about oh, where did it go? There was an earlier question. Somebody asking about our balanced thoughts on the spring-loaded Ripper. Yeah, I don't know what the player data says about it. I'd be interested in seeing that. Me personally, I wouldn't ever use it. I basically just always run Impact Axe for Driller.
Impact Axe is very good.
Yeah, it's so good and solid. It's so rare for me that I feel like I'd rather have the Ripper, which probably says something about its survivability.
I think the Ripper's really good in very specific situations, which makes me not take it.
Yeah,
it's not versatile. It's really good in tunnels and stuff, but in big caves, you throw it and then it just goes on the scenic tour all around the cave.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe to be fair, maybe there's you could run some tactics where you drill a tunnel, get bugs to chase you, and then just run a Ripper.
Yeah.
Maybe
that feels like work,
melt.
right? But yeah, I mean, if you're able to create the situations where it works, it really works really well. I mean. Also, if you have it on a really narrow bridge, and you can just go around the bridge and just blend everything, then it's super good. I remember just before we released it, we just did a video of that. People were just from watching the video, they were complaining that it was overpowered.
Yeah.
And just showing it in a very specific situation where it worked, because I'm not gonna just go into a giant open room and throw it and then just watch it disappear to the sunset as a teaser for a new grenade. Of course, we're gonna show it in one of the most cool and favorable situations. No doubt about that. Yeah.
The tank over in Twitch says the Rippers are all I've used since they came out. Oh, I'm definitely interested in if you've got any sick tech suggestions for how that works. Let us know, because as somebody who hasn't really, I think, given him a fair shot, I'm curious what I could do to sort of make.
But maybe that's just the scout main talking, wanting to trip up drillers. Who knows?
Yeah.
Someone fixing the Reds.
I'm resupplying.
Oh, looks like our engineer is on it.
There we go. Boom.
Swarm approaching the drill dozer. Hunker down and load up.
Somebody says, with Scout, why take anything besides Stun Sweeper? Well, I'll say there's a definitely different case for that, because the Scout's cryo grenades are unparalleled against Mactera are just crazy.
I always use cryo grenades.
Less good after the nerf, but I mean the Stun Sweeper's really good against Mactera too. It's not like the insta kill, but it will hit them. You can miss. You can do a bad Stun Sweeper against Mactera. So if you're having skill issues, they'll fix it for you. Having skill issues, I feel bad for you, son.
I got 99 problems. But SNIS ain't one.
SNIS. Good old SNIS.
Good old SNIS.
I feel like 80% of the reason axes are so strong is the ability to spam them really fast, which makes them incredible for burst damage.
That's actually not a skill issue, but a skill thing. Because I think you have to animation cancel to do that, right?
I use impact axes for stunning a lot.
But do you spam them?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, has somebody been taking an insane amount of ammo? Because I feel like I
grabbed one, I think.
So I'm
I'm looking at Mark here. I mean, it's,
There's one over here.
Oh, there's one left?
There's one, yeah. No, wait, never mind. Nope. They're all gone.
Alright, I'm
So is the nitro.
Right.
I have 1 nitro on me though, if we need that.
I have 9 on
That'll
me.
help. We're losing Dory.
Oh, I almost had her. I was just on the wrong side.
Permanent damage done to the drill dozer. Keep those things off it. That's an order.
You got skill issues.
I got ammo issues. Where did this go?
Ah,
Guys!
That just makes me like want like indicators of who took what and what did you take on the.
I honestly think it's just because we didn't collect a lot of nitro. throughout
But
the level.
it's still like 8 resupplies that are gone. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also only
If only we had video.
took 2.
And next time we stream, we have 1 guy just standing looking at the resupplies for the entire insect session. Maybe fix. Okay, you fix it.
I don't have fixed
Oh,
her.
man, I'm in a pretty tough spot, actually.
That's fine. We're
As
pretty
it were.
much done.
We did. Wait, Mark, you said we didn't collect much nitro on the way over?
Yeah.
But I mean, we have 2 resupplies that are both empty, so we obviously had enough nitro for that.
Well, and to
But
be fair,
I feel like we
nobody-
usually have like 4 resupply pods at this point.
Yeah.
But someone took probably more than they needed.
Well, Jacob, to be fair, none of us is playing as a class that's specialized in collecting minerals.
That's true. None of us are. If only we had someone
None
who
of
could,
us.
like go.
If only
someone
this
who
game
used
had a
like
class
like here. I mean,
that had-
not everyone knows what nitro
Oh, yeah.
looks like. Not,
Yeah. If
So
anyone
chat,
had-
if you have the
Well,
same
Jacob-
issue, this
Jacob,
is
maybe
what
the problem is that it was so dark,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
but that's also
the
a
issue-
thing with this game is that there's no tools to illuminate.
yeah.
it.
Ancient World is a biome where the red is kind of hard to see in the background. I mean, it's a very it's a very nitro-ish cave system. Just saying. So I don't think we can blame anyone specifically for this.
No. And I think that we on this chat we
like
are
this. I mean, I almost didn't see this, right?
no. I mean, and on this stream we are above putting our colleagues down.
Yeah, we would never like
Nope.
expose anyone who has like a specific role for lighting up.
That's
caves
right,
and,
Jake.
like, getting
Yeah.
nitro.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
that's
wouldn't.
not. And usually it's me. So with in
Oh,
other cases,
Mark, you ordered a resupply. Why don't you take 4, dude?
Yeah, Will.
and maybe you have some flares. By the way, Aaron, I know you're low on ammo, but do you have any like C4 left?
Oh, I'm more of a show don't tell kind of guy, so I'll respond to that later.
Or like blow up? Don't tell.
Stone secured. Call the drop pod when you're ready.
Did you have the head?
Does somebody have head?
Is head here?
Alright, guys, I've got head. Would anyone like me to give them the head?
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
Mark?
I'm called the drop bot.
Don't ask Mark. He'll just take more than one.
Mark, do you want head?
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, cool, dude. There you go.
I feel like the quality of our stream is plummeting.
What do you mean? Aaron asked through a microphone wrapped in a wet towel.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing and T.
You know what I think we need, Jacob? We need a stream room.
Yeah, and we need to be able to lock it from the inside, and Mark doesn't get a key.
Zing of the week goes out to Soab who instantly typed, "What quality?"
Hey, the joke's on you. You're here watching it. Hey, what's this? What's this up here?
I would say most of my favorite.
If
like,
only we
to
had
be
it
fair-
like in the beginning of the stream had like time to maybe, I don't know, scout the room. What's a better word than scout? I don't know. Oh, and that I mean, I wish I had like some sort of illuminating rifle.
That's are you hinting at a new weapon for season
Uh,
5?
I'm just saying. I'm saying. I mean, I'm a bit like older than you, to say that mildly, and I have some life experience, and I'm just saying that maybe if we like illuminated this area with something, we
Jacob,
could
is
have
this
maybe.
a Helldivers tease? Are you teasing Illuminates coming to Deep Rock Galactic too?
Chat, can you guys let me
if-
know when they're done ranting? I can unmute them.
If
They've been muted for like half an hour now.
if they're like getting if they're getting to Helldivers first, I'll be happy. Gotta say. I hope they add rock pogs to Helldivers. I would really like to see how their community handles that. I guess you missed your mark there, Aaron. Right?
The Randalorian 12 says, question, will the next DLC be the Supporter 3-pack? I wanted to have a gold mug for Leaf Lovers just to complete the set. Feels odd not having the 3 basic beers with the gold mug. First of all, we would never guild of Leaf Lovers. It would be a waste of gold. Is what that would be. Second of all, Supporter 3-pack, I think that's not what we're doing, right? Or like,
That's not what
that
we're
we'll never do it. Yeah. Okay, we can say that much. That the DLC for Season 5 is not another supporter pack. It's a
Yeah, I
regular
mean,
DLC.
we do a DLC for each season, and then I think the supporter pack was like a special. Was that last anniversary? Maybe.
Yes. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it was year 5.
And then I think that had been maybe at least 4 years since last time. Maybe. I mean, the supporter DLC was here at least like 5 years ago. Maybe even at launch or close to like the launch into early access. So it's not something we will do very often, but maybe we'll do a supporter one again later.
Perhaps.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Let's see. Doom Hamster says, "Can you hint at what the new enemies will be like in Season 5?" I mean, I give you a hint that some are going to be stationary and some are going to be mobile. So some will chase you and some will be like stuck in one place, more like the Korlock breed or like the Spitters, like that.
Oh, this sad is jelly. Just get out of this.
I forgot what Moonrider does. Oh, it's gravity. What do you guys think of my cool armor?
I think my
I
cool
call
hat.
I call this armor the Mark 6 armor. Cool hat, Jacob.
Thanks.
I'm gonna put mine on as well.
Did you get it, Mark?
Yeah. I also got the particle accelerator or something overclock for the drag. I'm not sure if it's.
Oh wait, fuck! I actually didn't. Wait, I thought we were doing the Mark 6 mission.
No.
Oh
We only had one Mark during this mission.
shit!
I thought you
Alright,
already did the.
I thought you already had it, Aaron.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't equip a mission because I thought you guys had it. I thought that's what we're doing. All right, well,
but
no,
do
I
you
don't
have
that.
it? Do you have it now?
No, I don't have the hat.
What?
So
So you have it. You were shaming us because you were saying like, yeah, I already have it, so I'm just gonna wear it while you guys.
well,
don't.
yeah, because I thought you guys were doing the mission, but now we're even.
But you don't
'cause
even have it.
Yeah, but I've got cool armor that you guys don't have. Check it out! I got a whole engine as a backpack.
I think we
I
should
think
do.
this balloon hat is cool.
I think we should do a hidden dwarf round and then call quits.
Let me do that. Or I would just assume raid, and then more time for more time.
Yeah.
You know.
Thing.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna order some blackout stouts, and as the alcohol takes effect, Jake, why don't you find us a streamy victim?
Streamy victim. See, it's that game. Rock Galactic. Someone playing.
Darkness is our friend. To dare, that's not. Long live the dwarf. Nothing stalls now.
someone on the cat cam, but they're not streaming in English. Let's not do that.
Wait, hold on. Can you not tip Lloyd where you're holding a beer?
I think you are.
Well, when you've got a beer in your hand.
I think you should be able to. Maybe. Oh. Okay, here's one. Here's one. Let's go to this and try not to do that. And we go here and press this and type this and like that. It's actually a streamer from Minnesota.
No way!
Oh. Yes way!
Wow.
This is your old
That's
account.
freaking awesome. Do you think I could do this 2 times at this? That'd be pretty awesome. I could stream at multiple levels. Also in one in Europe and one in Minnesota. Man, they're up early if they're streaming in Minnesota.
Oh, he's 266 years old and
266 years old?
Yeah.
Oh. Aha! You must mean the ancient wizard that runs state government in Minnesota.
That's quite possible. All right. Let's,
Rate message? Question mark? I say rock and stone.
That's a classic one.
yeah.
It works
Alright,
every
folks,
time.
we are gearing up. If you're watching with us on Twitch, we're about to hop into a Minnesotan streamer. One from my own home state. Beautiful. So pop in there, spam Rock and Stone. And for YouTube, unfortunately, we won't be able to join the raid. But whether you are watching on YouTube or on Twitch, thanks, folks, for joining us and for bringing your questions and your goofs and your gags. And nobody came with travel advice for Romania, but that's okay. I'll get over it. It's been a ton of fun hanging out with you guys. And we are going to be online tomorrow at 1 p.m., maybe playing the board game version of Deep Rock Galactic. If we can get it to work.
need to get the armor though.
Yeah, okay. We'll see. Anyway.
Okay, 3 seconds. We're raiding. Rock and Stone.
Rock and Stone, guys.
Rock and stone.